Hello, it's Tuesday. Fun fact, today is National Peanut Butter Day if you live in America. So, happy National Peanut Butter Day. I didn't know that that was a real thing until like an hour ago, so yeah. Eat peanut butter if you like it. I don't really. I guess it's pretty okay on crackers, but other than that, I don't really eat peanut butter. But if it's your thing, go for it today. I loved everybody's videos this week. Julia, I'm especially glad you're back. I would have to concur with your opinion that people should like classical music. I mean, not just the classical period, obviously, but that type of genre, because it's pretty brilliant music. In fandomy news, there's not much to talk about, I don't think. I heard that CBS is still planning on going through with their modern adaptation of Sherlock Holmes thing, and I guess the BBC is all ready to sue them if they even copy it a little bit. So they're gonna end up getting sued, I bet. But I'm over that issue. I'm done with it. I can't even think about it because it's done with. That's all. Normally I'm too busy to do much of anything, so in my free time I don't read, I go on the internet. And I decided that this semester I want to start reading more because I used to read all the time. I used to read about a book a day when I was in high school because I didn't have anything else to do in class. And I missed that. So I decided I was going to read at least 2 books a week, which I thought I could handle. I'm actually like a book behind by now, but that's okay. And so I have this giant stack. But I started reading Good Omens on I think it was Friday because my roommate went home and I had nothing else to do all weekend except do homework and read. And I started reading it, and it's by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman. And I already love Neil Gaiman because he wrote Stardust and he wrote Neverwhere, which is the best, and he wrote American Gods. And is just basically a fantastic human being. And I've never read anything by Terry Pratchett, but I'm probably going to now because this book is the funniest thing I've ever read. I don't know why. I haven't read it before, but it's fantastic. At my university, you have to take a list of like general classes in addition to your classes for your major, and one of the classes I have to take is general history of the Western world, and it is terribly, terribly boring because I learned all of that history in high school, and I don't understand why I have to learn it again. And the notes are fill in the blank, so I only have to half pay attention. So generally during that class, I just sit and I read because there's like maybe 200, 300 people in my class because it's a giant lecture one. So I just sit in the back and I read, and I was reading Good Omens on Monday. I don't remember exactly what part it was, but it was so funny that I burst out laughing and I couldn't stop. And all the people in a 5-seat radius of me like turned and stared, and I could feel their judgment, but I couldn't help laughing. It was hilarious. So I'm not going to be able to read that in class anymore because it's just too funny. The other exciting thing that happened this weekend that I forgot to mention earlier was that I went out to get dinner on, I think it was Saturday night, and there was a snow Dalek on the front lawn. He was just sitting there, and he had a whiskey thing and a plunger and an eye stalk, and it was fantastic. And the snow didn't melt until today, so had been sitting out there for a couple days, and whenever anybody would walk past, they would always like do a double take because I don't think anyone knew what it was, but I knew what it was, and it was exciting. I hope you all have amazing weeks, and I will see you all next Tuesday.